deep under the skin pimple, smack in the center of my chin, turning this big old scab like overnight. Just mess me up, cystic acne. Come for me, drag me, snatch my balls. Hey you guys, what's up? I'm Becca and welcome to my channel. So as you can tell, I don't have any makeup on today, which is typically how I start my tutorials to save time. That's also how I typically start my K-pop inspired videos, so today's not a makeup video. This is actually something I have not done since the end of last year, and that is a favorites video. Since today is the last day of 2017, I decided to talk to you guys about my favorite products from the year. That does not necessarily mean they came out this year, but they're my favorite things that really just I use throughout the year. And I know I will have forgotten some and think about this later and be like, oh my god, how could I forget? But that's just how life is. So I've got all of my stuff here in a box, just so it's easy access for me. And we're gonna get started. Need a table. My little table's covered in stuff. Okay, now I have a table to put my bags on. I know some of these are going to be repeats from last year, but they're just products that continue to wow me and amaze me into 2017. And so, like, they're just products I don't see myself stopping using anytime soon. So, if they're in next year's video too, I'm sorry. My Sugar Pill Pro palette. This changed my makeup life like I didn't think it would. So for a long time, I was really afraid to use colored eyeshadows. I really only liked using neutrals and blacks and grays. And so at some point over the summer, I decided I was gonna push myself and start using colors, and I bought a ton of colored eyeshadow palettes, but this is the one that really just like changed the game for me. These shadows are so high quality and you get to pick which ones you want, so you don't end up with colors you're never gonna use, and you can get refills, and just everything about this I love. I have used these a ton of times for a ton of videos, and if you look at it, it really doesn't even look like I've touched these for the most part. So these are going to last me for a long time. In 2018, you'll probably see me with another one with some of the other shadows that I did not put in this one. While I'm on the topic of eyeshadow, I'm going to talk about my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I just kind of bought it because everyone online was talking about it. They bought it or got it in PR when Too Faced relaunched it over the summer with the new blushes and lipsticks and stuff, and now they have a full range of peach products including foundations. But I got this just kind of like, I don't know. These I don't know if I'll really like it. Girl, this was my summer palette. This is what I used almost every single day that I wore makeup this summer, and it's a staple to me now. And also just the peach ring smell, it's so delicious. The next thing I want to talk about are these Stila Magnificent Metals glitter shadows. These, I want them in every color. I feel like more brands should invest in something like this, and Stila needs to expand their color range in these. I love these. These are just really ingenious that it's a shadow but also a glitter, and it's an easy and safer way to do glitter than just glitter glue. And it also has more pigment in it. Like, come on, look at these. Oh, whoops, hit the camera. Another eye product is the Benefit Roller Lash. I got this tiny little sample for buying a certain amount at Ulta one day, and I love this mascara. It does so much for my lashes. It may also just be that my other ones are dried out, so that may be it. But I do genuinely like this brush. I like curved brushes, and I like the plastic applicators. I don't like the bristle applicators. And so this one just does really good stuff for my lashes when I wear a lash on top of it, because it adds the length that helps blend into the falsie better. And speaking of lashes, that just hit me in the eye. Speaking of lashes, here are my favorite. Speaking of lashes, I can't do a favorites video without talking about my new favorite eyelash brand. I wear these in almost every video, but these are by Boldface Makeup, and I am just obsessed with these. They have so many styles, and they just launched 2 different collections, I think. They now have a glam collection and a triple stacked, and so I have to buy more. But I'm going to go ahead and put these down because these are like the super bold ones I have yet to wear, because I really haven't done a look to warrant lashes like these. So I'm going to go ahead and put these down so I can talk about my actual like favorites. The 3 that I've used regularly since I discovered this brand are Rise and Grind, Good Vibes Only, and it's upside down, It's Go Time. It's Go Time and Good Vibes Only are actually my 2 favorite everyday wearable lashes, period. And It's Go Time actually dethroned Good Vibes Only as my favorite lash, period. One reason I like this brand so much is you can barely feel these when you wear them. They're so lightweight, and they're a company made by makeup artists who saw a hole in the industry, who saw a need that needed to be filled with lashes that looked natural, that were easy to wear, and looked great. So that's how this company was born. I discovered them on Instagram. I can't remember if I followed them or if they followed me, but whatever order it was in, thank you. I wear these all the time. Another reason I really like these is they're like $8.75 a pair. And so if you want to go in and buy like 6 pairs like I did recently, go for it, because it's not going to be expensive. And if you get over like, I think it's $30, it's free shipping. And so $30 worth of lashes is a lot from Boldface Makeup. While we're still on the topic of falsies, I would be remiss if I did not talk about my girl Kim Tai with her Lionhearted Lashes in collaboration with Cake Face Beauty. These are gorgeous. And this is my pair I've never worn. I ordered 2 when they first came out. And so I decided to show you my pretty ones that have never been worn instead of my cruddy ones that I really need to clean. Well, text me. But whenever I wear these, I get so many compliments and questions. So I wore these on Halloween with this look to work, and every time I saw someone new in the office, they were, "Oh my God, your lashes." They were just blown away by my lashes. I love these, and I can't wait to get my hands on Audacious when they restock, because if they're anything like Lionhearted, they're going to be good quality and really last and be phenomenal to wear and get you lots of compliments. The only thing that I really have an issue with Lionhearted is purely because I have been wearing from Boldface Makeup so much, and that is the band on these feels giant compared to what I'm used to wearing, because they're basically 0 band. And so it's really not a complaint, it's a me thing, that I'm just used to wearing other kinds of lashes. But I highly recommend these, and they're going to restock the same time as Audacious, sometime at the beginning of the year. Follow Kim Tai on Twitter and on YouTube so you can stay up to date on when those are, when those are relaunching. Moving on to a product that I'm pretty sure all of you saw coming, and that is Everglow highlighter with Ofra Cosmetics and NikkieTutorials. This highlighter, especially Glazed Donut, because it's the shade I can use as a highlighter, has revolutionized my life. Like, these Ofra highlighters are so soft and really pack a punch. And see, this is why I can't use yeah. But I'm really proud of Nikkie for trying to make a product that multiple people could wear, because that was a big criticism of her Power of Makeup palette with Too Faced, among a lot of other things, was that it was very obviously made for someone with her skin tone. And it really did not work well on darker skin tones except for Mystic Hour and whatever the purple name was. She and Ofra went back and made each color in an individual, which I still want to get my hands on, because honestly I only use these two occasionally as like an eyeshadow, and so I just need a full pan of glazed donut in my life. With that being said, I do have an internal conflict on if I should keep purchasing glazed donut from Ofra, because even though it is my favorite highlighter in the entire world, I do also support Kim Tai. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, all you have to do is search Kim Tai and Ofra on YouTube, and plenty of tea channels will have talked about it, and it's a lot of mess that I really don't want to talk about. But that's the struggle, because I have supported NikkieTutorials for like 5 years or something like that. I found Kim on accident about the time she started her YouTube channel, and so I've gotten to see these two women I admire and look up to grow their channels from nothing into these big important things to them. They're best friends, which also makes it even better. But because of that, there is the conflict of, do I keep supporting Nikkie or do I support Kim? And I know they wouldn't want it to come down to that. It's to support one or the other. But just with how loyal I am as a person, it hurts me to support people that hurt Kim. And so that is my only issue, and that is an issue with Ofra itself. This next product I've actually talked about in my last 2 videos, maybe even 3, I think. I don't know. This is my Sephora red liquid lipstick in the color 01. I think that's what it is. I don't know. But I got my first tube of this when I first started wearing lipstick for real, and liquid lipstick was really just kind of like wide, like mainstream, hitting the market. And I get compliments on this all the time. I've even worn this into Sephora and had employees ask me what brand it is, and when I tell them, they're blown away because they said it looked way more luxe than Sephora brand. This is still $14, but literally my first tube lasted me for like 3 years. Really shouldn't keep lipsticks that long, but you know, why waste it if it still works? Next 2 products are the last makeup products I'm going to talk about, and they are my foundations. I started using this Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation by Tarte, I think in 2016. I may have even talked about it in last year's video. Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. I'm in the color Fair Beige. I loved this. It is a full coverage foundation, and because it's made out of Amazonian clay, as someone with oily skin, it did not produce oil as quickly as normal foundations. It actually absorbed a lot of the sebum produced by my skin throughout the day. It did not crackle and crease and dissolve as quickly as normal foundations. And it's actually one of the closest color matches I've ever found in a foundation to my skin tone. And I didn't even mention it, I wear the color Fair Beige in this. The next foundation I'm going to talk about is the one I used between my original purchase of this and this purchase of my Tarte Amazonian Clay. The Lancome Tient Idole Ultra Wear. This foundation did really, really well for me after coming out of using that full coverage, thick foundation from Tarte. I really needed a break, and so this did it for me. It's a medium to full coverage, and ultimately that is also why I started to not like it. My skin started acting up and it wasn't hiding things as well, and so it became a more medium coverage for me. This is another foundation that was a really close color match to my skin. When I went and actually got color matched in Sephora, they gave me 100 Ivory and it matched my face, but it did not blend into my neck well. It made me look a little too warm. And so I went back and bought 90 Ivory, which is the lightest one, and it is really close. It's still kind of a little too dark on my neck, but that's just because my neck is the color of paper. Moving on to skincare. My holy grail way of getting my makeup off is oil-based cleanser, and this is my absolute favorite one in the entire world, and that is the Perfect BB Deep Cleansing Oil by Missha. This, you just feel it dissolve the makeup off your face. You don't have to push and pull and cause premature wrinkles and damage your skin like you do with, like you do with makeup wipes. The only thing is, I don't use this on my eyes because it can get them real foggy and it's hard to see, and so I just don't like it. I typically use micellar water and a cotton pad to get my eye makeup off, and then this takes the rest of it off like in 20 seconds. This is another skincare product that I get once a year now typically because it takes about a year to use it up, and that is my Klaires Vitamin C Drops. The Vitamin C Serum boosts the production of collagen, which causes dark spots to heal quicker, acne to heal faster. Your skin becomes bouncier and younger. It is anti-aging, yada 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 yada. Like, collagen is so important for your skin, and this helps so much. And when you put it on, you can feel it tingling all in your face where you needed the help the most. Like, you feel it going after those dark spots and the spots that were starting to get a little limp and weak, and just, I love this stuff. Mwah. Mwah. I love you. Lastly, in the skincare portion of this video, I'm going to talk about my favorite moisturizers. And so I have a drugstore, almost a drugstore highlighter. So I have a drugstore, I almost said foundation. Why can I not speak? So I have a drugstore moisturizer and a much more expensive moisturizer, also by Missha. I'm going to talk about my Neutrogena moisturizer first. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel with hyaluronic acid in it. I discovered this in like 2015 or 2014, I can't remember, but all I remember is that the first time I ever used this was this summer. I was editor of my university's yearbook, and I was staying in the student publications office overnight to work on the book, and I bought this when I first learned that, you know, if you actually moisturize your oily skin, it won't be as oily. When they call this a water gel, they aren't kidding. Like, it feels like water on your face, but it's a gel. And you know how when you're really, really thirsty and you drink water and it's just that instant moment? That's what this does for your skin. And what's really funny is this was actually a Christmas gift from my aunt, and I had just run out of this and she had no idea. And so I was so thankful for this. And I got this on like December 9th, and I'm already almost empty. Like, I'm about to need to buy another one. And now to talk about my favorite moisturizer in the entire world. It is my Super Aqua Snail. Almost, I did this last year too. I almost said Snailman, whatever. I said, did I say Snail Renewal? Slowly now for myself. The Super Aqua Cell Renewal Snail Cream by Missha. This is legitimately one of the best things I've ever done for my skin. This is another item I bought on Black Friday because this is like $45 regularly. And so I definitely wait to buy this when it's half off or 40% off. because mama doesn't like to spend $45 on anything for real. When I put this on the first night I had it after it came in, I woke up the next morning and my skin was lifted and it felt so moisturized. Like, it was the best my skin has looked and felt in a long time. Snail mucin is another thing I love for my skin. My skin really responds well to snail mucin, and so just yes, gonna put more on because I'm on it. The last product I'm going to talk about is actually a collection of items. I just did not feel like grabbing them all out of my bathtub when I had this one on hand, and that is OverTone. I bought OverTone to be able to dye my hair at home because I was so tired of the blue mess that was at the bottom of my head after my oil slick hair faded really quickly. And so, as you can see, the top of my bun is pink. And so I bought Extreme Pink, and I bought the full set, which is a tub of a deep conditioner that is what you mainly use to dye your hair. And then it comes with a full-sized daily conditioner and a miniature for travel size. And the dailies help maintain the color. This was something I could do at home to change my hair without damaging it because it is a conditioner. Like, whenever I tell people I dyed it with a conditioner, they don't believe me. But like, my hands were pink after I did it. Because each color has 3 different levels. There's a pastel, a regular, and then an extreme. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And also don't forget to hit the bell so you get push notifications on your phone whenever I post new videos. And like I said in my last video, I'm really looking forward to 2018. I feel like it's going to be a new year full of growth and change for a lot of people. And so be on the lookout for great things in your life. I know this 2017 was a lot for a lot of people, and so I hope 2018 does great things for you, and I'm so excited to see you guys in the new year. See you guys in my next video.